You got your 3 legs, one of them a little shorter. This bracket holds the 3 legs together and you got a cover over it. This big bracket goes in the center. These brackets mount on the TV with this hardware. A little bit of hardware for the 3 legs. You got this back cover plate. It's kind of velvety. This space here allows you to hide a whole bunch of stuff. Let's get to putting this together. You start with the base plate oriented like this. Put the 2 long legs in the front and the short leg in the back. Slip one on just like this. Bracing it on the floor, you can slip the other one in and finally put the 3rd one in. Put a washer and a bolt in each position. Tighten them up. If you lift each foot up and wiggle it around, it's a little bit easier to screw in. Remove the center pole from the storage bracket. The cover goes right on. There's this notch here. It lines up with that notch over there. But once we put the lid on, we can't see that notch anymore. So you just gotta blindly put it in, and if you turn it, it'll lock in place. The logo is in the front, and this pin will be on the right side. From below, put in the washer and the bolt. Tighten that. Now we can adjust these screws to adjust the height of the TV. Open these up. Make sure this marking is right at the center of the back leg. Tighten it back up to whichever height that you want it to be. The bottom is a side with a slot next to the hole. That's because it aligns with this notch here. So we put it on top of that, and that slot keeps it from turning too much. These are the TV mounting screws. Small diameter screw, medium diameter screw, and large diameter screw. For the medium, you got short and long screws. For the large diameter, you got short and long screws. These are washers that can either be used for the large diameter screw or the small diameter screw. These are spacers for these screws. Just take one of the screws and see if it threads in. For my TV, it's kind of recessed in. I have a big washer and a small washer, and with that it reaches the height of the backing. Then with these washers, it doesn't quite fit in the small hole, so just put it in the big hole, thread it through, tighten it up. For this screw, you do the same thing. Put the bracket over, use one of the washers, put in the screw, tighten. Take care to mount the hook on the upper side of the TV. Tighten, tighten. Now you just hang this on the frame. These brackets are sort of protruding from the top. So I'm gonna move the TV a little bit higher relative to this. I'm gonna hang it again. You can then screw these in to lock it in place. Screw in the other one. And now the whole thing is secure. From the center, it can rotate about 20 degrees one way and 20 degrees the other way. This is a 43-inch TV, but it'll hold between a 37 and 65-inch TV. The hidden compartment space is 8-inch by 15-inch, 2.5 inches deep. At its deepest to about 3 inches. But these posts sticks out about 3/4 inch. On the other side, it's similar, but you have these wire management things that does come out, which allows you to potentially store more stuff here. Being on 3 legs, you might be wondering about the stability of this thing. If you give it like a tackle like this, yeah, it's gonna fall over. So as an extra precaution, you can attach this steel cable to the wall. Put a screw on the washer, put the steel cable on, screw that in place. Now this end, you attach it to the wall. For a wood wall, you drill a hole and attach with this screw. For brick or cement wall, you use this little plug thing with the screw. Putting an Apple TV on here, the sling kind of holds it in place. We can take advantage of this wire holder and put our wires away. I got the TV power and Apple TV power go through this hole here. I recommend to use this tool, insert it and pull it up from the middle, and the cable hider will pop right off. Now you can put your cables in between, slide it in on one side and just push it in on the other. Now put the cover on, it's gonna hide everything. You can choose between this darker gray or flip it over and have this lighter gray. Keep in mind that there's no infrared repeater, so those devices still need to have some kind of receiver protruding from somewhere. I'm using an Apple TV and it doesn't require line of sight because it uses radio frequencies. If you guys are interested in this product, check out my Amazon affiliate link down in the video description below. Thanks for watching this video. Until next time.